All right, explorers. So it is Sunday. It's my last full day out west, and I am still in my hotel room here in Flagstaff, Arizona. So some notes about the room last night. This is not in relation to a hotel at all. Something happened outside, and at first I thought it was a hotel because I smelled gas, and I'm like, oh no. So I called the front desk, and he was like, they're doing construction outside, so it must be coming from that. So I went outside, and the gas smell was horrific. So it was seeping into the room, but the guy at the front desk was like, hey, if you turn on the air conditioning, it does do inside circulation. And so that did help take the gas smell out of the room. So I thank him for that. But now I'm about to go load up the car and get ready to drive 3.5 hours back to Las Vegas. I didn't have any specific plans once I returned to Vegas, but now I think I may go to Red Rock Canyon, which is 28 minutes from Vegas, I believe. But we'll see when I get there. So let's load up the car and I will see you out there. All right, time to make our final trip back to Vegas.
Hey, since you're riding on the open road with me back to Vegas, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell right next to it so you're notified when each week's video comes out. Videos come out every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Now let's get back on the road and do some singing along the way.
To head over to Red Rock Canyon. They have a scenic drive. The scenic drive is a little under 13 miles and there's different pull-offs along the way. It's a 1-lane road. So once you go in, you got to do the whole drive around, and it's also $15 to enter. So I'm gonna drive out there, come back, and then possibly walk down on the strip to Fat Tuesdays and get a drink and call it a day. So let's go out to Red Rock Canyon.
Welcome to Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area, which offers some of the best hiking, rock climbing, biking, and outdoor recreation activities in the region. Stay tuned so you can learn more about, I'm singing the Bruno Mars finesse here, but stay tuned so you can learn more about the region and see some nice views in this video.
All right, we're at the first stop point, which is Calico I. And we're gonna go take a look at these views real quick and keep on the trail. All right, they have bathrooms along at this stop, so that's cool to know. But I'm done with this first stop, and it's now time to head to stop 2. So we're now at stop 2, which is Calico II. Very creative, huh? Let's go and see what this viewpoint looks like.
All right, so along this 13-mile scenic drive, it offers several scenic overlooks, parking areas, picnic areas, and access to dozens of day hikes and trails along the way.
stop 3, which is the Sandstone Quarry. So let's go check out these views and then take some pictures, of course, and then get back on the Scenic Drive. I must say that this drive is really nice for people who just don't feel like wandering around, who doesn't want to deal really with the heat and walking in the heat. And it's also good for people who are handicapped, who may not be able to do more nature things but want to, because you can drive them there and then just get out. You don't have to walk on any trail or anything. Everything's paved. It's very convenient for people who cannot walk as well. So let's go check out number 3.
So when you arrive and pay your entry fee, you are given a whole information guide about Red Rock Canyon, which includes the trails, the map of the Scenic Drive, and also gives you information about history, geology, and wildlife. So a little bit about the sandstone. The sandstone is thousands of feet high and is made up of Aztec sandstone. And what you see is fossilized cores of old sand dunes laid down during the early Jurassic period, 180 to 190 million years ago. No big deal. And this covers from the Dakotas south into Mexico and west towards LA. The sand slowly changed into sandstone as water percolated through the sediments, depositing iron oxide and calcium carbonate in the pore spaces between the grains. How cool is that? Let's keep on going along the Scenic Drive.
All right, it's time for the next stop, which is the High Point Overlook. So hopefully it gives a view from up high. We'll see here shortly. By the way, there was a tortoise crossing sign. And if I would have seen a tortoise, turtle, whatever, I would have been too through after the turtle that's been getting in my yard at home. But okay, now, sorry for the side note. Let's go to the Overlook.
So I would be very cautious about relying on your cell service once you get to the canyon, because there isn't any out here. So don't think you're going to catch an Uber or any ride sharing service out here from Vegas, because you may not be able to order one back. So if you want to do that and you don't have a rental car, make sure you arrange a taxi service to and from the canyon.
All right, we're now at the next stop on the Scenic Drive, which is Box Canyon, I believe is the correct name. So we're gonna go again, check out this view. This is very peaceful. It's very nice to be out here just on the scenic road. I believe it closes at 8 p.m. During the summer months. So September is the last month it closes at 8 p.m. But I'll give you more of the times shortly.
So yes, here are the hours of operation. The visitor center is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. But make sure you check on that due to the pandemic. From November to February, it's open from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. March, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. April through September, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and October, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. So, of course, always check those times and plan accordingly.
So I missed the last stop along the Scenic Drive because there were 2 cars that were Speedy Gonzalez and pushing me to try to drive faster, even though speed limit is 35. So that like gives me anxiety. And then dealing with that, I missed the stop, and it was on the left side where all the other ones have been on the right. So pay attention when you're going around the Scenic Drive, and try to get in a place where no one's behind you so you can take your time and really enjoy the view along the way. So the stop that I missed was the Red Rock Wash Overlook, and the stop I'm at now is the Pine Creek Canyon. So let's check it out. Hopefully I can get some good photos here.
All right, so I'm looking in the guide after the fact, after the drive, and it is noted that if you miss your intended stop, you don't have to worry because the fee that you pay is good for the full day, and you are welcome to re-enter at the fee booth and drive the Scenic Drive again. Me, personally, I wouldn't want to do that, but hey, at least you have that option to go back around if you want to.
my road dog. All right, I believe this is the last stop that we were just at. We will head back to Vegas and then head back to the hotel and call it a night, because tomorrow I fly back home to Atlanta, Georgia. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you leave any questions or comments down below in the comment box. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so you're notified when next week's video comes out. And lastly, share this video with your friends, family, and social media networks if they're interested in learning about something outside of Vegas, which is the Red Rock Canyon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are.